For those of you new here, I am just Willie. I'm a multidisciplinary artist, and this channel is to share my art journey with you, and hopefully you learn something from this. On today's video, we'll be focusing on freehand drawing and my approach to it. Learning to draw freehand, I usually learned to identify the shadow shapes which will help me in sculpting the form, and after that I would usually overlay the mid-tones much easier because the form was solid from the get-go using the shadow shapes. For practicing freehand drawing, I usually advise to use images with very outstanding dark areas so that you can learn construction using those dark forms, and over time practicing with them usually helps you develop your freehand skills. I think the reason why people find it difficult to do portraiture drawing is because there is a disconnect trying to interpret a 3D figure onto a 2D surface. Another tip I would give to people trying to get into realism drawing or hyperrealism drawing is that you can always start small with the little materials you have, the HB pencil that you have, the normal like sketching pads you get from the supermarket at a very cheap price. Eventually, when you improve, you probably get enough capital to like buy better materials which you can use to enhance your craft. Drawing is usually a skill that requires as much patience as you can afford to give it, so if your first tries don't come out as perfect as you need, you can always try again, and over time it will eventually add up and you'll probably be astonished by what you can accomplish through that much practice. And on the matter of mediums to use like for drawings, usually the most common material used is graphite, but it comes with the downside of being so reflective, so that when you try to capture it using cameras or take videos of your progress work, it usually reflects light in an unpleasant way, in a way that the image is slightly altered or it isn't picked up as well with the cameras. So you can opt to use charcoal, which is non-reflective, offers a matte look. I will be sharing the process of the completion of this drawing and other works where I'll be working with different mediums such as oils, acrylics, color pencils, spiral pens, and other mediums I would like to experiment with. Or if you learned something from the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I would like to interact with you in the comments if you have any queries about my process or the art I make. Till next time, keep creating.